The SOSTENIPRA research group is part of the ICTA-UAB Institute of Environmental Sciences and Technology and the Department of Chemical, Biological and Environmental Engineering. For more than 10 years, its main focus has been the integration of sustainable agriculture in cities, leading the Fertile City project and collaborating in pioneering European projects such as GROOF. The group is made up of multidisciplinary researchers who work together to make food production a more sustainable activity and within the reach of citizens and dense cities. The ICTA building is located within the campus of the Universitat Autònoma de Barcelona. Its construction was finalized in 2014 and it received the gold ranking of the Elite Gold certification. Almost since the beginning, there has been agricultural activity going on the rooftop, which reminds of a Venlo-type greenhouse that is totally integrated within the building. This building is characteristic due to the materials it was constructed with. It has a structure made out of reinforced concrete and it's covered by panels of corrugated polycarbonate, which open and close depending on the climatic conditions within the building. It is also made out of recycled materials, mainly OSB, which are used to separate the spaces within the building, like offices and laboratories.
There are 4 central spaces that are called atrium. These allow the entry of natural light and reduce the energy consumption. The atrium works as internal patio. This contributes to air flows through the building. The roof deck is covered by polycarbonate sheets, as the same way that the facade. It works automatically and contributes to the bioclimatic strategies of the building. Geothermal energy is used to condition the offices and laboratories. This reduces the energy consumption of the general building. The greenhouse in the roof works as energy collector. This contributes to the bioclimatic strategies of the building. Our researchers determined that this contributes in a 4% of energy saving.
These greenhouses are what makes this building special, and it's where we conduct urban agriculture. Currently, we have 2 active laboratories with an extension of 80 square meters each that we call LAU 1 and LAU 2, as an acronym for Urban Agriculture Laboratory, where we conduct research and demonstration. In LAU 1, we mainly focus on long-cycle crops, especially tomatoes, which we use for experiments on the reduction of water and nutrients.
The LAU 2 is usually addressed for short-cycle crops like lettuce, beans and aromatic species. Among other short-term experiments have been carried out to quantify the greenhouse gases emissions like nitrous oxide. In these greenhouse experiments have been carried out with nutrients in crystalline form recovered from wastewater treatment plants, in which the slow dissolution allows us to reduce phosphorus emissions up to 90%. In the greenhouse, the environmental conditions are monitored and checked all the time through more than 100 sensors displayed all over in the edifice, allowing us a better management on the conditions, in addition to the reflectant curtain that improve the sunlight illumination in the edifice and a better insulation of the greenhouse.
The cultivation system we use is hydroponic. Since 2018, the production in the 2 greenhouses has been exclusively with the use of rainwater. The rainwater tanks are filled with water collected from the roof of the ICTA building and the neighboring building Eureka. Rainwater reaches LAU 1 and LAU 2 to later be used for crop irrigation. In the irrigation panel, we also appreciate the nutrient tanks that are injected into rainwater with the use of injection pumps. The leached water is collected thanks to the growing trays. It is then pumped back to an additional tank after passing through various filters, 1 sand and 1 ultraviolet, to be later reused in subsequent irrigation. The use of water recirculation systems allows reducing nitrogen and phosphorus emissions, added to the increase in the water use efficiency, where it is possible to reduce water consumption by 20%. It's a drip irrigation system which is highly efficient and precise, making it easier to use only the necessary water.